I am back and I'm here with the update video that you've all been waiting for. What has happened in the past 3 months and where is Shanaz now? Basically, I'm here to tell you all that I did not steal your money. Here's what happened, okay? Seven months ago, I posted the first part of my 2-part video, Living in Pakistan, in which I showed you guys that a quality lifestyle in Pakistan does indeed exist and is quite the contrary to what the media portrays. However, it is a bubble that is a privilege only a small chunk of the population has. Then 3 months ago, I posted the second part in which I took you guys outside the so-called bubble and went to see life through the eyes of house helpers and the people who don't have the means to live that privileged lifestyle. When I uploaded that video 3 months ago, I did not expect people to donate. I didn't ask for donations. I didn't have a fundraiser like already set up. Obviously, like I wanted the best for Shanaz. Initially, I wanted to give her all of the earnings that came out of that video, whatever they may be. I knew that it wouldn't be like a lot, but I wanted to give that to her as like my personal contribution to her. Then crazily enough, within like the first half an hour of that video being up, my DMs, my emails, my comments were just flooded with you guys reaching out to me saying that you guys wanted to donate and you guys wanted to help in whatever way that you could. So personally, I have like no experience in this kind of thing. Like I've never done a fundraiser thing before. So what do you do when you don't know what to do? You ask Instagram. According to most people, the suggestion was to set up a GoFundMe page. It seemed easy enough, except there was one tiny problem. You can't actually set up a GoFundMe page from Pakistan. So after much thought, I decided... Oh, hello, Shanaz. After much thought, I decided to ask my friend who lived in Australia, who I haven't met in 10 years. I spoke to my friend and he ended up setting up this GoFundMe page. And while we were deciding on like a target amount, because you have to set like an amount that you want as your target, I told him like maybe like $1,500, even $1,500, even that kind of felt like a stretch. Because like as much as I wanted those donations for her, I didn't realize how much of an impact that video I made had. Obviously like it meant a lot to me, you know. Shanaz is like family for me, but to be able to transfer that feeling that I had and that attachment that I have for her to complete strangers was something that I didn't realize I was able to do. There were hundreds and hundreds of dollars coming in every single day, to the point where all of our targets were being met. It kept like going up, and I was just so like, I'm still blown away. Like I literally cannot put all of this into words properly. So within like a month and a half of the fundraiser being open, we managed to raise around 8,000 Australian dollars, which comes to around like 9 lakh in Pakistani rupees, which is pretty insane. When we finally closed the fundraiser came the hard part. Getting the funds from Australia to Pakistan to give to Shanaz. This actually ended up being much harder than I expected. So that whole like money transferring process on its own took like a good month. Nonetheless, we pulled through. The money finally came in and we gave it to Shanaz. The first thing she did was buy a closet. Then she paid off the remaining amount for her plot. Then she admitted her niece and nephew to a school of some sort. So now Zaini and Musa are getting educated. Then Shanaz went on to buy a washing machine. Crazy how like little things mean so much. And finally, most importantly, she used the money to build her own house. driving for like 2 hours.
हमें किराया नहीं देना पड़ेगा, मेरा अपना घर है, मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, अल्लाह का शुक्र है। ऐसे लगता है जैसे मेरी नई जिंदगी आ गई दुनिया में।
There's still obviously a bit of work that needs to be done, but they're progressing really quickly, and Shanaz tells me that they plan to move into their new home in November. The area that she's moving to is a very new and peaceful area that is developing quite quickly. Land here is quite cheap at the moment and it is filling up. She bought another patch of land where she plans to build a little grocery shop in the near future where she'll be getting her income from and will no longer be working as a housemaid anymore.
ऐसे सुकून आता है, खाली ज़मीन पे भी सुकून आता है।
Everything that Shanaz earned was to pay off her rent, basically just enough to have a roof over her head. And she would struggle to save. And then suddenly, all of this happened and we literally changed her life.